Okay, there has been a lot of action with trades this year, and some can give you whiplash. But we haven't seen anything like the record-breaking largest trade in NBA history. Do you know how many teams were involved in that trade?
It was massive. Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7?
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, the alley-oop is probably the most exciting play in basketball, right? Mavs head coach and Hall of Famer Jason.
Well, he lobbed up a lot of them in his day. Thanks, Allie. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Banchero out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Smith in at the 1. And for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard position. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Banchero. Simmons against Smith. Pass to Isaac. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Claxton, and he dunks it down.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's Suggs. To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Simmons to the middle. Here's Claxton. And the layup falls. Claxton's got the second bucket.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year, caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Suggs, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Shot clock at 6, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
I mean, letting him know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Smith. Down low. Banchero no good.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
It's stolen by Johnson.
First personal foul. Team 7.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. And here's Simmons. Over Banchero. And it's Simmons missing.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Here's Banchero, and he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Bridges. Back to Simmons. To the wing on the left. Now Bridges. Left side, Simmons. It's blocked. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Orlando. Now here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Banchero. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Simmons against Smith. Back to Johnson. There's the 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but somebody did.
Darius Beasley.
Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-6 run. And that one drops for them.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Smith with it. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. The 3 from Suggs. They get it back. Drummond buries it down low. Drummond's got 6 points.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Here's Sumner. Here's Sharp. Sharp. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Banchero. Smith outside. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Orlando calls timeout, and some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, The bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Here's Wagner. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Floats one up. Baisley misses. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Herder can't hit. The Nets with a lead. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
VA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Pass to Bull. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Sumner. Here's Baisley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Wagner for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Wagner's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Pass to Sharp. That one is off. Now Orlando takes it the other way. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. Here's Bull from the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Sumner. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Hampton. Wagner outside. Wide open look. Good. Give him 8.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
Now here's Finney-Smith. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Hampton. Here's Bull. Here's Hampton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. Bull. And the Magic lead by 2.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Baisley misses.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Lets it go from the wing. And it's Brooks missing. Here's Sumner. Shoots over Hampton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. It's been all about Franz Wagner for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
They've got Darius Baisley. Mikal Bridges is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 5 assists tonight. Simmons against Smith. Pass to Suggs. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Nets.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Simmons, here's Claxton, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40-20 whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Suggs. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Down low. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the paint. It's stolen away.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Nets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Simmons. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Goes to the away team.
Orlando has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Bridges. Good on the bucket. Banchero's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Baisley. Isaac covering. It's good. And the Nets lead by 3.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
On the wing, Suggs. And stolen by Bridges. For the finish. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Suggs. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Suggs has got 6 points in the quarter.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Simmons. He's good with a little jumper in close.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim. And because of the length and athleticism, Bazley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. To the inside. And Van Carroll with the bucket. And the assist by Smith. Smith's got 6 assists here tonight. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant Bazley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. Bazley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
Pass to Suggs. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Timeout called. Brooklyn. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on it. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also have Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Tries a 10-footer. Shot's blocked. Here's Hampton to the middle. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Up top, Dinwiddie. Herder defending. Here's Simmons. Here's Sumner. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Hampton. Pass to Bowl. Over Simmons. And that one's long.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Dinwiddie. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He misses the free throw. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And he's good on the second. Orlando has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Sumner. 7 points in the game. Here's Simmons. Nails the 16-footer. Simmons has got 12 points.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
A minute 53 left in the first half. Here's Hampton. 4 on the clock. Wagner for 3. Sumner with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Herder. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Dinwiddie against Herder. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the shot's good. Simmons has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Pass to Bowl from outside the arc. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Now here's Wagner. Here's Bull. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Orlando has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
When you have the lead, you really want to protect the ball. They've done the exact opposite of that.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nets out in front, up 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. He's been a difference. And
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. They've got Andre Drummond, Smith out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Banchero, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Bridges. Banchero no good. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Back to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Right side Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And they're pushing it up. And here they go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. Here's Dinwiddie. Left side Simmons. Here's Claxton. That one goes in. Claxton's got 14 points for the game.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Suggs. And here's Smith. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And Drummond with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Pass to Banchero. This for the tie! That one no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops it first. Bowl, he's checked in for Drummond.
at the line.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Simmons against Smith. Here's Banchero. The bank shot, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. The floater. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Now here's Smith. Here's Suggs. Pass to Bull. Launches a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson passes to Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Claxton. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Claxton's got 18 points in the game.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to Bull. Can they get it? The rebound by Simmons. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Count that one. And now it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Claxton. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 11 so far. Smith against Simmons. Back to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Isaac with the steal. Here we go. 1-on-1. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And the Nets call time here.
Turn it up, Nets fans.
So the Nets making a switch here. Baisley's checked in.
Now, into the lineup for your Nets, Darius Baisley.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Baisley. With a 9-footer. Yep, that one's good. 9 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Dinwiddie against Smith. The 3 from Banchero. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Back to Baisley. Over Banchero. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds in the game. Suggs. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Back to Dinwiddie. With the teardrop. And he lays it in. Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Back to Smith. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Finney Smith checked in for Johnson. Pass to Baisley. Clock at 6. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Wagner inside. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And Wagner gets it to go.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The Nets have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Out left to the wing. Baisley in the post. Wagner's on him. Claxton can't get it to go.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Bull. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 14. The Nets with a lead. Dinwiddie with it. He has 7. Out to the wing. Bridges against Herder. Claxton. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Pass to Bull. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Baisley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Franz Wagner. That free throw misses.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Darius Baisley.
And he sinks the second. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hampton. He's covered by Dinwiddie. No coverage that time. He's got 17.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Over to the left wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Franz Wagner.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw no good. Ben Simmons is checked in for Dinwiddie. Orlando calls timeout.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Awaiting. Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
And the second free throw is good. The Magic have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Smith against Simmons. Pass to Banchero. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Banchero's got 9 points now in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the
visiting team, 75.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Cameron Johnson out there with Sharp. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Bridges in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Sharp. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Banchero Got it. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your next, Nicholas Claxton.
Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Simmons against Smith. Again, the net score.
And Simmons' teammates encourage him to look to score. Good to see him getting it done right there.
Here's Banchero. Back to Smith. And stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. And again, it's Brooklyn. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn. Smith against Simmons. Smith passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Pass to Claxton. Soft touch off the glass. Claxton's got 22 points.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the road.
Nicholas Claxton. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Drummond. So the Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And so Drummond nails them both. The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. It's Bridges on the wing. Knocks it loose. Outside Johnson. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Nets lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Smith into the lane, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Brett, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Banchero to end the run. The